All right, welcome to Cafe Chronicles. Tonight we have head chef of Aretha's Jazz Cafe Kitchen, otherwise known as Cafe Kitchen, Tayvion Browner.
Hello, everyone.
Thanks for doing this.
Welcome. Kind of hit me on the spot a little bit.
A little last-minute addition. So how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Not nervous anymore, but I'm good.
Good. You shouldn't be nervous. So you're the head chef downstairs in the kitchen. How did you get started cooking?
I started cooking when I was about 16, actually, but I went to culinary school when I was 24. Yep, when I was 24, and I graduated in 2018.
Where'd you go?
Art Institute of Atlanta.
Oh,
yep,
nice.
I was in Georgia for 13 years. I just moved back here 4 years ago, and when I've been a chef for almost 8 years now. I've been to endless restaurants. When I first moved back here, I started at Sugar Factory. No, I'm lying. I started at my dad's restaurant. It's called 5 Mile Grill. I was there for 2 years, and then I went to Sugar Factory. I was head prep chef there, and then I started at Trust. I was the line cook there, and then I came to Music Hall.
Oh, all right. So
Yep.
you love it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. I've been a head chef here since August. I've been head chef here.
Since it's almost a year now.
Yep.
Wow, that's good. You've been doing a hell of a job.
Thank you.
People love the menu.
Yep, we have a few menu changes coming in a month now. We're getting we have a lot of graduations coming up at the end of May.
Yeah.
So that's when we're gonna start tweaking the menu a little bit when it starts getting a little slow.
Yeah, because the kitchen goes dark.
Yep.
During those,
Yep, during those days. So we're gonna tweak the menu a little bit. So we have a few menu changes coming up. We just changed a little bit, like the Impossible Sliders. It's the beef burger now.
Mm-hmm.
So, but other than that, we're gonna do a little bit changes.
Yeah. Do you like changing the menu a lot?
Not a lot. I like adding little things.
Yeah.
Like I love making sauces and different things like that. Like all of our sauces are made from scratch. So I like trying different sauces. Me and Chef Perry, he's a sweets guy. So I think we're going to add a new dessert and different things like that. So other than that, I don't like changing a lot of things because everybody loves our menu.
Right.
But I do like, I think we're going to add a new flatbread and maybe take one away. But other than that, no, I like our menu.
Okay. Because when you look at the menu, you see how each menu item is selling, right? And you go kind of from there.
Yep.
Because I know in the past, just working with you doing this, like we've taken things off the menu and all of a sudden they start selling again.
Yeah.
And then we put them back on.
Yep. I've taken things off that didn't have a high selling point. I've had a few people like, oh, we don't sell this anymore, but that's people that just like stragglers.
Yeah.
But other than that, I haven't really added anything new other than, like I said, sauces or added more toppings or anything. Other than that, our menu has been doing pretty well.
Do we have a secret menu?
I don't think so.
You ever heard of that? Like you go to restaurants and they have like a secret menu?
No, only because everything here is all finger food mostly.
Yeah.
Other than our salads or anything like that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no, we don't have a secret menu. Other than the little things I do for our staff members and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
have
no.
you? The Chase menu. The
Oh my
secret
God.
Chase menu.
The Chase
Oh
menu.
my God.
Chase is our sound guy, yeah. Have you ever had to make something for a patron that you had to, kind of make up on the spot because of their either dietary restrictions or just with the ingredients in the kitchen,
Let me see.
Not just here. I mean, just
Period. Yes.
yeah.
I had a vegan. He didn't eat regular, chicken wings and stuff like that. So I'll take jackfruit and make it taste like a chicken wing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? You got to do that for me.
Okay.
I don't eat meat.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I would love to try that.
Yep. I got you. It's not easy, but it's also not hard.
Yeah.
Everybody always asks, oh, what's your specialty? What's your specialty? I'm not a chef that has specialties because I like to try everything, because having a specialty kind of puts you in a box. But I do have certain things, like I'm a hibachi chef, so I have a whole crowd that loves my garlic butter or loves to have like I go outside and I do catering, whereas I bring my whole hibachi grill and I do hibachi orders on the spot.
Okay.
Or I have a whole catering menu where people come buy 2 or 3 pans of hibachi, chicken, steak, rice, or just I had someone do all tofu before.
Okay.
Or because I do have a vegan crowd, so I just take it from there.
What exactly is a hibachi cook? Or
I used to work at Benihana in Atlanta.
Okay.
So like it's called a teppanyaki chef.
teppanyaki.
No, teppanyaki. That's what it
Teppanyaki.
is. That's what technically a hibachi chef is called.
Okay.
When in Japanese.
Hibachi is just the small grill, right?
Yep.
It's just a small.
Yep. I need to actually upgrade to a bigger
It's
one.
like a tabletop grill, right?
Yep. I actually need to upgrade to a bigger one because my audience is kind of getting a little bigger. But
But are the recipes different or something? What makes it the hibachi meal?
fried rice. It's really literally just fried rice with vegetables and meats and things like that. But I make a different type of garlic butter, whereas it's just regular just garlic butter, soy sauce and stuff like that. I make like a roasted pepper garlic butter to whereas everybody kind of likes the different. I add like roasted peppers and different things other than the regular zucchini and onions and all of that. So as far as when I say I don't have a specialty, I guess you can say that's my specialty and what I'm kind of known for on the outside of music hall. Because when I started here, they were asking me like, what do I do on the outside? When I was talking to the last chef that previous work here, I do have a business that's called Foodgasm.
Foodgasm.
Yeah, that's my business on the outside. Yep, that's definitely my business on the outside. Yeah. So I've been doing that since 2021.
And that's like strictly catering?
Catering and private chef.
Private chef meaning you go.
Yep, I have a few clients where I haven't had them in a while since I've been head chef here. I do like private dates and I can go cater for like 6 people, maybe 15 people. I just had a few where I did like a 15 people meal and just whatever they want. Like they want like 6 dishes and I charge them however I charge them. I have a prom send off on Thursday as well where they want me to come. She want everything in like mini dishes. So I do like pasta, salad, wings. She want me to make a banana pudding. Like she just want everything real and like intimate small dishes.
Okay.
Things like that.
So the difference between catering an event and being a private chef is
it's smaller crowds for me. Yep. So when I private chef, when I started private chefing in Atlanta, I had only 6 clients, and that's all I was doing. But I was making more money with my private chefing than I was making with my catering because I was only dedicating all my time to them because I was with them more because I wasn't even regular working because I had to be with them mostly throughout the week. I had one client that I was seeing her at least 3 times a week because I was doing all her meal prepping. And then I had another client, I was seeing him every weekend because he was a lawyer and he was getting people every weekend to come down. Like he had 6 people, he was having yacht parties and things like that, and I would go cater for him.
Huh?
And then
on
I had
a yacht?
And then
Did
I
you
had
hop on a yacht and cook?
yeah.
Really?
And then
That's
I had another client where he would just have parties. And so it was just like that's the difference between a private chef and catering, to whereas catering is like things we do in hospitality where we have like
it's more impersonal, right?
Yep,
like
impersonal.
with a private chef, you're more like
like a private cook, have
yeah.
chefs and things like that.
Huh. That's interesting.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
And that's Foodgasm. That's both.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I never knew you were doing so much.
Yeah.
That's what everybody said.
Yeah. Well, I knew it, but I mean, I didn't know you were doing a private chef thing.
So if I ever disappear here, push come to shove, I'm chefing on the outside as well.
Is there a website people can go to?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the website?
It's .foodgasm. No, it's foodgasm.com.
It's foodgasm.com.
Or is it org? Yep. Org. Yep. Org.
Justin. All right. Well, I might as well promote it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll help you out.
Yep.
Yeah. So, You've done a few catering events here.
I have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite? So many.
So many.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many.
In less
What
than a
was
year.
this? In less than a year? Well, I've
Yeah.
had a lot of hospitality. I've done one where I actually catered. I don't remember the exactly one, but I actually catered. We made at least 7 dishes. I don't remember the actual.
That's a lot, like 7 separate dishes for.
Because excuse me, most of the dishes are, we get a lot of fruit trays, or we get like a lot of sandwich platters. Like we don't actually cook for a lot of them, because a lot of them we like go some like off the menu.
Right,
So I'm so used to making the
so
menu.
it's the same, yeah.
I had one catering where they actually wanted things off the menu, and I
Yeah.
had a blast. So
Yeah?
we made greens, we made I had a vegan dish. Like we just made a whole lot of other things.
Yeah.
That was like back in maybe like October. So it was just a whole lot of different things that I could actually be creative.
Was it for an event we had here, or was it for an artist?
It was for an artist.
Oh.
And I can't remember. It was in October though. I do remember that. Yeah, me and
Look
Chef
at the
Perry, we
schedule.
did. Yeah, we actually did. I had to have him come in, and I had help. But I also had a catering here for Mike. He brought
Mike
his.
McClendon.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
We had him on the podcast
Yep.
with Kong. Yeah.
Yep, I had he had his whole family here.
He's our building engineer.
Yep, he had a brunch here, and I made a lot. I think I made at least 10 dishes. We had shrimp and grits, we had chicken and waffles, breakfast sliders, catfish, steak and eggs. Oh my God, we had so much food. We had pancakes. Like we.
For how many people?
100 people.
Huh?
Yeah, we had 100 people at that event. We made mimosas. We had a lot of food. That was a good event. I was here at 7 o'clock in the morning. I didn't leave until like 3. I didn't leave until 3. Like, we had a lot of food. Yeah, that was a food gasm event. Yeah.
I love the name.
It was fun. It was definitely fun.
What's the oddest thing you've ever been asked to make?
Oddest thing I've been asked to make. I don't think I've ever been asked to make anything odd.
Really?
Like an
don't think
octopus
so.
or something, like the tentacles and stuff.
I've
That's
actually
always
made
grossed
that
me
in
out.
culinary school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
The idea of that has always grossed me out.
I don't think I made the actual octopus. I think I was more of calamari.
That's squid, right?
Yeah, that's squid. Never made the whole octopus. I've made some weird things, and like as far as culinary, because we had to do a lot of international classes. So
right.
yeah, no one's ever asked to make anything odd for real.
Yeah.
Not that I could think of. Yeah, no, not that no.
No? No alligator or
No.
no. You go to Fishbones down the street and get alligator.
Yeah, no one's asked to. No, nothing weird of the sort. I'm just getting my vegan crowd slowly but going. It's crazy because after I made the little dragon fruit thing, after that's when everybody started coming in after that, and that was kind of cool. That was actually my first vegan dish I ever made.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. Other than that, nope.
It's a big thing now, veganism.
Yeah.
I tried it for a while. It's tough to stay away from the dairy. That's what I can't stay away from.
Yep.
Not that I would love to, but it's like in everything. You know?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I might be able to do like vegetarianism, but I can't do vegan.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't eat meat. I don't eat fish. But there's like milk and everything and cheese but
you gotta go find the cheese without dairy and find this cheese without dairy. It's definitely a lot.
It's out there, but it's just a lot of work.
And it's expensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah. But it's your body.
Yeah.
You're putting that in your body.
I'll work out. I'll just work out.
That's the way to do it. Yeah. So, the show is called Cafe Chronicles. All right. So each episode we ask if there's for you to chronicle a moment that you can remember at the cafe that kind of pops in your mind, like a memorable moment that you remember that happened at the cafe? I feel like I'm asking a trivia question.
It's like anything crazy or
A lot
or
of
something fun, or
when
weird, or
anything weird.
yeah, anything.
anything.
When we had the when all the food trucks and everything was out here. I don't think I worked that day, but
When
was
we had
it-
the amphitheater
I think so.
in the parking lot.
I believe so. That was a good day. I had to come
So
in. Go ahead.
we had a. We turned the parking lot into an amphitheater.
Mm-hmm.
During the shutdown, the COVID shutdown, we had to put on shows, because that's what we do. So we built a stage at the end of the parking lot, and we put turf down.
I remember seeing the pictures. That was cool.
And in 2020, we put these carpet pads out 6 feet away from each other, so people would come and sit on these carpet pads and watch a performance, And then that turned into the music hall amphitheater.
Oh, okay. So that's it just started to be a yearly thing.
Yeah. So
Okay,
every, Memorial Day, whatever, we rolled out the turf and
that day I had to come do
beautiful.
inventory.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to explain
no.
what the
I know, because I was
amphitheater
going to ask you, how did that actually start?
Yeah.
Because I just came up here like,
Yeah.
the hell's going on
Because we're
up
sitting
here?
around. It's like that's what we do is put on shows. So
So when I got here, I'm like, I was already out that day, and I was like, well, while I'm out, I'm already downtown. I need to go do inventory because I know that I don't have this and this. So I'm like, okay, let me go do inventory. When I got up here, I'm like, I can't pull in the parking lot, so I went around to the back, still can't get in. So I just parked my car on the other side of the fence, and I came. I'm like, it's food trucks here, it's food trucks there, and so I went in, and actually I was talking. Oh, Mike. I was talking to Mike, and he was explaining, but Mike, he's all over the place.
Yeah.
So I stayed. I didn't even finish what I had to do after I did inventory. I stayed and had fun at the amphitheater. I was like, this is pretty nice.
you don't remember
And-
the event?
No, it was it was after something. I don't know. Yep, it was. Yeah, but all the tarps was laid out. All the food trucks was here. After I finished my inventory, I came out and had a blast.
Yeah.
Ate out a few of the food trucks. Got me a drink, and
Yeah.
and I sat down and mingled after I did my inventory. It was nice. It was very nice.
Yeah.
And the Christmas party, of course. That's when I got my
at-
jacket. That's
at
when
the
I got my
cafe,
Letterman
yeah.
jacket.
Oh, the music hall jackets are
Yep.
great. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wore it
yeah.
all winter,
Yeah.
and
So
I got a whole lot of compliments.
on the jacket.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whole lot. I wish I had it now so I can show it off.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah, before we sat down, you were telling me you were singing a little bit at that Christmas party.
I did sing at the Christmas party.
You want to give us a couple notes?
Nope. Sure don't.
Did you guys do it on the actual stage at the?
Yes, we did. The sound guys set up everything like we were at a main hall show. They set up all the sounds, and it was a few of us. Like it was after the show. After the party. And after everybody got done, we all went in there. They was like karaoke
Into
night.
the theater.
Yep.
Yeah.
They was like karaoke night, and I got up and I sung 3 or 4 songs. Yeah, I'll
You
give
remember
it-
what songs you sang?
I See You by Coco Jones, Destiny's Child, I think Say My Name or Cater to You, one of maybe both.
Yeah.
I had a few shots in me by this time. And it might have been one more, or those might have just been those 3.
Yeah.
Yep, but definitely those. I'll give you guys the footage later on when we get done. I don't. You guys can post it. I don't care. Yeah, they got me up there to sing. It was a few of
Yeah.
us. A lot of the sound guys got up there and sung too. But
Yeah.
we had a blast.
Yeah. The
Definitely had a
Christmas
blast.
parties here are fun.
Yeah, we had fun at the
Yeah.
Christmas party.
Oh yeah.
All the trivia and the
Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
music hall trivia. That's a
definitely
lot
had
of fun.
I almost got bingo. I was
Yeah.
so sad. I was literally one off.
What was the prize this year? I forget.
Monopoly.
Oh yeah, the Monopoly.
Detroit Monopoly.
Detroit Monopoly.
Oh no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
It was
We
pretty
do
cool.
music hall bingo.
Juan won.
Yeah.
Is the music hall on the Monopoly board?
Oh yeah.
Is it?
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yes.
We're on the center. There's a picture on the center, and we're one of the The properties.
Which color?
Light blue. Anything in the cafe that you can remember?
In the cafe, well, of course, all the Sky Covington shows. I love all her shows. I'll come out the kitchen to go watch one of her shows. So, me and three of the bartenders. No, weird. You asked me for something weird. It was these three guys. All three of them too. It was like it was their thing or something. They all were on their phone and they were in their noses and then they were eating it. And it was just like, you asked for weird. You asked for weird. It literally just popped in my head. And one of our bartenders was recording it and it became in our group chat and everybody was laughing at it. And it was just like, why did you even decide to put this in the group chat? Because this could have just stayed one of our ending nights. And yeah, but that's literally just popped in my head because it was going on for at least like 10 minutes. It was like one of them started it and then the next one started it. It was like a chain
reaction.
Yeah, and it was like, are y'all in each other's mind? But it just lasted, and then like, all three of them was no, and it was like right in front row, and it was like, okay. And we told E, and I'm like, have they paid already? Yeah. He was like, no, and I was like, just let them have it. I don't think that you should go over there and get their money or even let them touch our screen because the things that those three guys were doing, I don't think that you should do that. Man. Yeah. Also, those two young guys that sung that night that I sent you.
Oh, they sent me the video.
They did amazing.
Yeah.
They did amazing.
At a jam.
Yep,
right?
that was at a jazz jam. And our jazz jams are going crazy now. They're getting amazing, especially since I've started here. Mm-hmm. It went from 5-10 people in the crowd to us being totally packed out. Yeah. Because first it was like, okay, I got it I still can have it by itself or I can have it by myself. But now it's like, okay, I might need you to come in now.
It's a thing. It's a thing in the
now.
City. Oh, yeah.
Because I ended up getting one of the guy's numbers and he's like, let me know when, I said, it's every night. So now I'm like, it's every night. He's like, okay, cool. I'll be back. Yeah. He was like, what other nights? I said, go to musichall.org. Yeah. I tell everybody that. What show's coming up? Listen, I am downstairs in the kitchen taking inventory and making meals. Yeah. Please go to musichall.org. Please, because I can't do this every time. Yeah. Why you didn't tell me this person was going to be here? I almost forgot that person was going to be here. I am head chef. I don't have time to let everybody know who's going to be there. That's not my job. I can promote as much as I possibly can, people. Yeah. Sorry.
It's a lot to remember.
It is.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Isn't it weird, though, the things that, like when you start talking about it, that pop in your head? Mm-hmm. That happens to me all the time.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. So.
It was pretty cool being here. Really good experience. Really good exposure.
Never a dull moment here, though, right?
No.
You didn't think you'd be up here talking to me?
No.
When you came in today, did you?
We had a conversation earlier. It was like, we're going to maybe do it on Saturday. Yeah. And then you pop back up in my kitchen and say, hey, come on. Oh, okay. Okay, let me get my chef jacket. Yeah. Let's go.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is fun.
Very much so.
Yeah. Well, thank you for doing this, Tayvion.
Awesome sauce.
All right, Tayvion Browner.
Gotta get back to the kitchen.
Yeah. All right, thank you.